Hello, Paul.
Hello.
Welcome to this week's Ask the Coach.
Happy to answer to the question, really.
Okay, and you ready for the Uruguay game?
Hope that. I think that we had a quite good game against Costa Rica. We made mistake and we were punished, but I think that we had a very good game with a very good move, and we are improving, but we have to be consistent also.
Okay, so we have selected five questions from the fans for this
Okay.
week. The first question is from Asad Al Barasi. Okay, he asks, why didn't we see the same attacking ability, like the attacking like we saw with against Costa Rica, before with Oman, and also why was the defense not as strong as before?
It's a good question. I think that to get result, we need to get a good balance, and all the good teams are built on good defense, and that's why we got the qualification with many clean sheets. And now we have to improve our way of attacking, but it's always to get the balance. When you attack a little bit too much, you are in situation to be punished. What I would like to get, it's to keep the improvement in attack and to come back at a good consistency, a good defense.
Okay. The second question is from Shamis Khamis Al Hosni.
Okay.
Okay. He asks Mohammad Ghassani and Abdulaziz Makbali, in his opinion, are good at aerial, like scoring from aerial balls. Yes. Do you think they should start in the front?
Maybe I will try. I want to give a chance to Abdulaziz. He's back. He was injured for the first game. He was suffering from his ankle, and it was not possible to play with him. But I was pleased with Mohamed Ali and Emmat up front. I have choices to make, and I will think of that. Maybe Abdulaziz will start tomorrow. And the problem is Hassani got injured. He's suffering from his hamstring, and I'm not sure that he will be fit for tomorrow game.
Okay. So Ghassani will not be fit, but Abdulaziz will be fit.
Yes, Abdulaziz will play tomorrow. I think that it's important for us to give him a chance. He had a good run of game in the league.
Mhm.
He's in a good shape, and I want to check how good he could be.
Okay. The third question is from Humayd Al Bahri. He says, in the time, it's a more general question.
Yes.
It says, in the time you have been in Oman, what, according to you, do we still need to qualify for the World Cup?
To sum up, it's one sentence is to become more professional, to train more, to do more training session, to be aware that if we don't work as hard as the other one, it's difficult. And but we have talented player, we have gift player, but at the moment we are not as professional as many countries, and I expect this evolution. I think that we are on the right way. What we are able to do today is far different, and but we have to carry on. It is not enough.
Okay. And I think, speaking of talented players, the next question is in the same lines, is from Ayman Al Balushi.
Yes.
He asks, why don't we have many players who are playing abroad? What do you think can make more Omani players play abroad, especially like in Europe, especially since we have so much talent in the country?
First, I think that he is right. We have many talented players. He's right, and it's the truth. After, it's a matter of ambition. I think that players in Oman have a quite good life, and sometimes they lack ambition. I would like them to have this ambition to go in Europe, to go to play abroad. Sometimes it's great, and they come back with a bonus, and it's great. And I push them to try to go abroad. I think it's good for national team also. For example, Abdulaziz, when he went to play for Saudi club, he had an excellent run of game with national team because he was professional. He was totally concentrated on his game, and it was great. And I am looking forward to checking that players have this ambition. You understand?
Okay. And the last question, again, it's a more general
Yes.
question, is from Faiz Al Amri.
Yes.
He says, do you think the national team has achieved its targets since you have become the coach?
I think that we got good result. We had a good run of games for World Cup qualification. We had a good run of game for Asian qualification. My disappointment, and I have to be honest, were result during the Gulf Cup. We had good games. We had so many chances, but we were unlucky and we were not efficient. And I must recognize that we have to do better. It's obvious. But considering World qualification and Asian qualification, I think that we got a good result with a new team, with a refreshed team, and it was my aim, it was my politic, it was my ambition when I arrived.
Okay. Thank you, Paul, for
Thank
this
you.
week's Ask the Coach.
Thank
If you have a message to the fans before the Uruguay game, this thing.
Keep hoping in these teams. The players deserve to be helped, and I think that they are working hard to be in situation to compete during the Gulf Cup. See you soon, and thank you for your support.